Hi, I'm Lyka.
And I am Rosemarie.
Good day. Now we will be talking about elements of designing curriculum. First, do you know what curriculum is?
Huh?
Curriculum is a set of courses constituting an area of specialization.
Curriculum can be defined also as set of contents,
Set of learning experiences,
planned content.
and set of learning outcomes.
In general, a curriculum has 4 important elements.
These elements must be present in all curriculum documents or before a document can be called curriculum.
These are curriculum intent,
Content
learning experiences,
and evaluation. First, curriculum intent. It is the term used by Print 1993 to mean the direction that curriculum developers wish to take as a result of participating in the curriculum. It includes the aims, goals, and objectives found in any curriculum documents.
Aims are the broad statements of social or educational expectations.
Aims include what is hoped to be achieved by the entire curriculum.
Goals are statements more specific than aims.
Goals are general statements of what concepts, skills, and values should be learned in the curriculum.
Objectives are specific learning outcomes.
Objectives include what specific concepts, skills, and values should be learned by the students. Usually, objectives are used in making decisions or planning about instruction. Second, content. It includes the different topics to be learned or covered in a curriculum.
These topics are based on the curriculum intents. Contents may include values, concepts, or skills that are important for the learners to learn.
Third, learning experiences. It includes all instructional strategies that are useful for the implementation of the curriculum.
This may appear in the form of activities, strategies, methods, or approaches that are useful in implementing the curriculum or in teaching the content.
The fourth is evaluation. It includes the different ways and tools used for evaluating whether or not the curriculum intents were realized.
Evaluation tools are also used to evaluate the performance of the learners after they have undergone the curriculum.
In addition, Hilda Taba, 1962, observed that all curricula, no matter what design they have, are composed of certain elements.
Curriculum usually contains a statement of aims and specific objectives.
It indicates some selection and organization of content.
It either implies or manifests certain patterns of learning and teaching, whether because that objectives demand them or because the content organization requires them.
It also includes a program of evaluation of the outcomes. Understanding the different elements of curriculum will help curriculum workers, especially the teachers, in designing curriculum and in analyzing the different curriculum materials that are offered to schools and students. We are done in discussing the 4 important elements of the curriculum, and now let's proceed in steps to be taken in designing.
Aligning your curriculum. Curriculum alignment is the process of assuring that all of the critical components in the curriculum are matched and articulated to crystallize the focus and providing optimum learning opportunities for all students.
Next is curriculum mapping, a hub for school improvement. This workshop will focus on how it can ensure the development of a guaranteed viable curriculum for all students that clearly articulates the standards and benchmarks for all grades. Participants will also learn about
the connection to other building or district initiatives,
the role of consensus and individual maps,
how to use review and alignment of all assessments to ensure a balanced assessment system,
the integration of active literacy skills across the curriculum,
the alignment of instruction to the content standards, and benchmark in all curricular areas, and
curriculum mapping as a cornerstone for improved students' performance.
Curriculum Mapping 101, Getting Started.
What is curriculum mapping? Why map?
Curriculum mapping is a procedure for reviewing the operational curriculum as it is entered into an electronic database at any education setting.
It is based largely on the work of Heidi Hayes Jacobs in mapping the big picture, integrating curriculum and assessment K-12, and getting results with curriculum mapping. During this workshop, participants will learn about the purpose of mapping, the problems that the model can address, elements in a map, the range of different types of maps, and the 7-step review process developed by Dr. Heidi Hayes Jacobs.
Reading Mapping, Rethinking Your Support Structure. Individuals and/or teams participating in this session will consider the tools, ideas, and strategies to help evaluate the role of leadership in the mapping process and the support structure needed to ensure long-term success.
Individuals, teams of teachers, and administrators can expect to leave this session with the following:
tools to help create ownership and connect with current building or district initiatives.
Possible entry points to integrate and focus mapping efforts.
Tools to create content area and building level study groups and sample study group maps.
Leadership structures and roles to support implementation.
A method for mapping the school leadership structure.
Training needed by the support team to facilitate the mapping process. Developing a leadership team. The facilitator will work with the leadership team to identify short-term and long-term goals for mapping, clarify the roles of team members, determine tasks that need to be completed for successful implementation, develop a training design or structure for the staff and leadership team, and create an implementation plan to roll out mapping in their school or district.
Unpacking standards and integrating them into the maps. This workshop will explore the challenges of standards-based classroom and the role that clearly articulated standards can play in improving student learning. Crafting essential questions to engage learners. Participants will have an opportunity to use the knowledge, strategies, and techniques shared during the workshop to develop new questions or refine existing questions.
Integrating concept-based learning in mapping. Participants in this workshop will learn about the power of concept-based learning to focus learning and use it as a tool to develop high-quality maps as well as provocative essential questions that encourage inquiry and higher-level thinking.
Developing quality individual maps. Presenters will share strategies that can be used to develop maps or revise or edit existing maps to ensure quality.
Participants will learn how to differentiate between types of curriculum maps,
produce quality diary or projection maps using step-by-step process,
use coaching strategies to ensure high-quality maps, and
sharpen the alignment between the components of a curriculum map. The 7-step review process, conducting quality reviews. This workshop will provide insight into each step in the process as well as provide the opportunity to learn about the collaborative structures and protocols that can be used to maximize professional conversation.
The 7-step review process is a procedure for conducting both formal and informal reviews using curriculum maps and other data resources. It provides a strong foundation for the rich discussions about teaching and learning that occur in professional learning communities.
And lastly, developing consensus maps. This workshop focuses on different processes used to develop consensus maps with techniques that support multiple levels of staff involvement.
Consensus maps articulate the non-negotiable components of an effective curriculum, ensuring equity in education for all students. Individuals, teams of teachers, and administrators will learn how to
develop consensus maps,
identify the critical participants in the process,
utilize quality lenses to ensure rigor,
integrate state and national standards,
align consensus maps with school-wide assessments, and
identify starting points for implementation within a school. We hope that you learned something about our video lesson. Thank you for listening. Once again, this is Lyka Flores
and Rosemarie Anne Ape.
Bye-bye!